And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It is Genk facing Salzburg.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages. Very important you don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
This is how it looks for the home side. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
This is the lineup for the visitors today. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
De West. And in possession, Heinen. Uronen. Patrick Hroszowski. Samata on the ball. Yanis Hadji. And in possession, Heinen. Alert defending. Christensen. Soboslai. Wang Hee-chan. And that was a very fine read. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And in possession, Heinen. Hadji. Hroszowski with it. Ito. And in possession, Heinen. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And in possession, Heinen. It might be on for them. And threading it forward. And the attack fades out. They've given it away. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, let's see what they can do here. They've lost it. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a goal for the home team. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally, can they get themselves in front here? Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner. He takes aim. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Patrick Hroszowski. And in possession, Heinen. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, visionary passing. And he's through. Still alive. So Bosley. He's got space. It looks promising. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. So Bosley. An attack full of promise. Pulls it back. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, he's given us away. Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. The keeper had no chances to...
Can he put it away? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just to confirm, Liverpool did score in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. A move of promise on the flank. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And a goal at Stamford Bridge, I'm being told, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 34 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. So Bosley. And very deftly cut out. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. So Bosley. And options in the centre. admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
De West. Hroszowski with it. Samata on the ball. Hadji. Theo Bongonda. And space for the cross. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. He's got space. It might be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
It's going their way, 2-0. Yanis Hadji. De West. Far from a good pass. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He must finish! Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. A brilliant save.
And now the delivery. Just straying offside. Hroszowski with it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Yeah, really hasn't been able to carve out any opportunities today. Certainly hasn't tested the keeper much. We expect more from him, but you can see why they're struggling today.
Ito. And in possession, Heinen. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Can they get themselves in front here? Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
He takes aim. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure.
So Bosloy. An attack full of promise. Pulls it back. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the move.
And options in the centre. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
It's It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He must finish! Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. Brilliant.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Wang Hee-chan. Now, will they be able to put a real opening now? Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball. They have to press more. The visitors have totally controlled possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got...
It should be! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Over it comes. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
All in all, a broken counter-attack. So Bosloy, in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job, right position, right time.
Wonderful chance! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Bongonda with it. Samata on the ball. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Junuzovic. So Bosloy. And attempting the through ball. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
De West. And in possession, Heinen. Theo Bongonda. Hadji. And the cross is very much on. I believe there's been a goal in the Dortmund match. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 64 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. And that was a very fine read. Samatta on the ball. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Hadji. Options in the centre. Prebiliak. And a chance for him on the flank. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Not a good pass. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. A foul, but advantage played. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. He's now got to be extra careful, a verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
Mele. Patrick Hroszowski. And in possession, Heinen. Low one in there. Looking to set the table here. Minamino. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And scope for the cross. What a vital and his third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Samatta on the ball, moving into the advanced position. Bongonda with it. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And news of a goal in the Barcelona game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Barcelona. It's been scored by Luis Suarez. He was in the right place at the right time to steer home a deflected pass. 10 minutes remain. 1-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Good tackle. And a throw-in forthcoming. De West. Hroszowski with it. Minamino. Junuzovic. Soboslai. It's opening up for them. He's got the right idea with that pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. And in possession, Heinen. A sloppy pass. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Bongonda with it. Yanis Hadji. And in possession, Heinen. And space for the cross. Patrick Hroszowski. A wonderful intervention. Prevliak. There's a slide rule pass. Elects to go short. So Bosloy, thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well. It was easy in the end. They strolled around. Could have won by more goals.
It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He must finish! Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. Brilliant.
It should be. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder. And scope for the cross. What a vital intervention. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.